Hello, buddy. Welcome back. Today we're going to be playing another game of League of Legends. I'm the Strategy Professor. It's going to be another Janna game. Trying to put on my my carry pants here and get some of this elo back that I've lost over the last couple of days. So I'm going to tighten up a little bit with my picks. But I will still play some more loose stuff occasionally, like Brand, for fun. But I need some elo back also. And this is live streamed as well, so you'll hear me answering some questions from people. Let me try to get some of these before they scroll off my screen, because I have a hard time scrolling with this trash computer. Let me see. Yeah, Ezreal, I agree, Keith. Ezreal is super safe. That's why you see him a lot in the in Worlds right now. His sustained damage is pretty low compared to something like a Kate or a Jinx, but he is very safe and he can kite very well. And he has tremendous poke and pretty good burst damage. I don't really know how Ivern works. So to answer your question, Mr. Zalgo, it depends on the type of game that you're playing. There are normals. People are usually a lot more forgiving in normals of newer players. And it puts you, like, you have to get to level 30 first, which means it puts you with a lot of other new players so that you can learn the game, so that everybody's kind of learning for, like, your first, 40 hours that you play the game. So you can kind of learn the ropes that way. So I think that it can be forgiving. There's also a mute button. So if someone, is just saying a bunch of stuff that you don't like, you can always just mute them and still play a perfectly fine game. Sometimes I have to mute people. So, as with any online game, there's going to be a little bit of negativity for sure. And because League of Legends is free, sometimes it generates a younger player base that doesn't always have the greatest patience or online etiquette. But I think it's worth it. I think it's fun. You just have to have the right mentality, I think, when playing. Like, there are going to be haters. You are going to have bad teams. That's just part of it. The other team, it's the same thing's going to happen to the other team. So, the community is okay. It just really depends. You can also play with friends if you want. So you can just play with your friends if you get other people to play, and you don't even have to worry about other people. So that's kind of cool. Well, I was a little late on that rotation, for sure. Wasn't quite ready for that one. Yeah, as Keith said, you can just mute people. It's not a huge deal. They can still hear your pings if you mute them. Unfortunately, you can still hear theirs too, but... a lot of people, if you just mute them, it doesn't tell you if you mute them either. So, just mute them. It's fine. Now, Teemo's not my favorite champion. I need to watch Leona very carefully. I'm talking and, reading comments and stuff, but I have to watch her. I need to stay lined up with Kate so that I'm in a straight line with Leona, so that when Leona tries to E in, I can stop it with a tornado. But yeah, I'm fine with a farm off here in this lane because Jinx is going to scale much harder than Ezreal, so it's on them to try to do something aggressive. Janna's also going to scale much harder than Leona. So I'm just watching Leona. As soon as she goes in for it, I can stop her. You really have to... this is a skill-intensive matchup, Janna against Leona, so you really have to pay attention. Just letting them know I'm warding. Yeah, no problem. I would say check it out, see what you think. You just have to, like I said, just understand that it's an online multiplayer game that has kind of a younger audience. There are older people. Obviously, I'm playing. I'm 32, going on 33 this year, and I think a lot of my viewers are in the 25 to 35 year old range. So but I think in general, compared to something like Total War Warhammer, it's going to have a little bit of a younger crowd. And, it's just, patience is not something that young people have a lot of. It's not something that older people have a lot of either. So, you know, sometimes people get frustrated. But you can mute, and like I said, there is a learning like system for you where you have to level up and learn the skills, learn the game, and it's totally free. So you're not wasting any money by checking it out. So if you don't like it, if it's not for you, you didn't lose anything. You just got to play a free game. I haven't spent a lot of money on the game. I do like to spend money occasionally just to support the game, but I spend like maybe $10 a year or something. I don't spend much. But there's a lot of people that spend a lot of money on it. It's probably one of the most profitable games out there. Oh god. I'm watching Leona. I'm trying to get to the comments as well as much as I can. Who is their jungler even? Shaco. Okay, yeah, we definitely have to be careful with Shaco. Alright, she wants to back, so I'll go ahead and back. It's fine. Hopefully she's got a BF. How's her farming? 51. That's pretty good. See, she's getting out farmed by Ezreal, but not by a lot. It's just kind of a farm off lane. As long as you're within 5 to 10 CS of your opponent, that's okay. You know. I'm gonna go ahead and get this. I need to respect Shaco. I would like to get the extra coin for more money, but Shaco's dangerous. So I need to make sure we can see him. Also, it's very helpful. Remember, it doesn't only help save you when you spot other... when you spot the jungler, it also helps save other teammates. So, for instance, if we see Shaco down here, then Teemo knows he can be more aggressive top lane. Just anytime you know where the jungler is, it helps your entire team if they're paying attention. Yeah, she got a BF. That's good. So we're actually quite strong right now. This is the point where Ezreal usually has like a tier. Oh, he hasn't even backed yet. Oh, geez. So we have a huge advantage on him then. Yeah, so we just want to keep pushing this in and not let him back. Because the longer we can hold him, the slower he's going to be on charging his tier up. Oh, she wants this buff. I forgot about that. God bless. I forgot Ivern lets people hand off buffs. I should have had a ward there. They see me rotating up, so I probably gave it away a little bit, but whatever. It's fine. I just want to kill this. Okay, so Ezreal was very late backing though, so we get a lot of damage on this tower. Yeah, with Ivern, like, 2 people can get the buffs. Which is pretty sweet. Okay, did Shaco show up there? I didn't see him. I think we can survive him because Leo's not here. Okay, it's pretty smart ward. I don't want them to have any wards. So now that we have red, we are very strong. Now he's probably just got his tier, right? Yeah, he's got a tier and a sheen, so he can poke us a little bit, but it's not a huge deal. Has a high learning curve, like, if you want to be at a very high level. But if you're cool just playing, like, silver and bronze and things, you can have a lot of fun with that. Like, I think it's a good scalable game. Like, you can have fun at all levels, right? And there's normal games, too, so you don't always have to play ranked. And there are, like, for fun type of games, too, that they have. Like, there's an ARAM, which is not competitive at all. You just get, like, a random champion and you play in the middle. Everyone just goes in the middle, so there's no laning. And they have all these just kind of specialty games that you can play all the time. So they try to make it very interesting for the casual crowd as well. If you don't you know, want to take the game too seriously, they try to make it interesting as well. So I think they do a really good job of making it both competitive and accessible. You need to watch. Okay, got her, coach. Maybe I didn't need to use exhaust there. I thought... See how I stopped when she tried to go in like that, though? I stopped her so she didn't get the stun on Jinx. That's what you want to do. With the tornado. God, this Jinx is just missing so many open CS with a BF sword, too. Like, you should not miss with a BF sword. Okay, Shaco's top. Got him in the chompers. We should be able to outscale Shaco. Like, Shaco's one of those champions where you have to do exceptionally well early on. Jinx should be able to do way more damage. Like... We should be trading a lot of damage back onto these people. So I just need to sit in front like that and just block those Qs. Because that's most of Ezreal's damage are Qs, so I can step in front of that and block damage. So I can stop one more engage from her, probably. Okay, so we can see if we can bait Leona to go on us. Yeah, they're all gonna come. Yeah, Nivea's probably coming. Dude. Holy cow. Oh god. Yeah, I don't know why we didn't leave. Yeah, he also doesn't have TP, so we need to be very careful about that. Alright, Alright, that looks fine. Oh, did he get it? He got it. Did we get it or did he get it? It looked like we got it. I'm still... That's a little bit of a delay on that. There's a hint of lag here. Not a lot, but... Okay, Jinx is starting to do a lot of damage. You just pressure up. He also should be winning middle. Yeah, he's winning middle, like, really hardcore. He's got, like, double the CS. Okay, sure. Alright, Chief. Oh, God! Dang it. I got tower aggro. Just kill the tower! Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I should have stepped back more. I was trying to blow people into our team. I should have just stayed back and done it. So I didn't get the tower aggro. I thought that there were going to be minions in the tower, but there was not. I'm going to go Mobies just so I can get to places quicker. See if I can... I don't think I'm going to be able to get... No, that's going to be gone. What else can I do? We can get this. Okay, Teemo can probably hold top. Nope, can't do it. I should have exhausted immediately. And Teemo doesn't have teleport. Oh, if I would have hit dadgummit. Could have maybe gotten it, but I was like zoned off by something, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember exactly what that sequence was. I'd have to go back and watch the replay. But I felt like he was either too far out of range or I was zoned by something and I couldn't get close enough to do it, so. Okay, what can we get? They're all over there. Everyone's gonna die. We can maybe get middle. Okay, someone got a... Oh, that's not as easy. That's a... Okay, they're all missing now. We need to back up. Let's get this Gromp. They're all over there. Okay, right here, right here. You just want to get everything that you can. Like, we can't get that much. Got him, coach. I thought he's... What? Does he not have his ult? Oh, he didn't have his ult. Hmm. Yeah, so anytime people are on the other side of the map, you just need to figure out, like... Alright, so I'm gonna give... Don't quite have enough for that. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna have to go... I could go for the speed up to catch people. I think I'm interested in that. I could be incorrect, but we have really good roams right now. Yasuo is pretty big, and he's pretty fast. So I'm going to go for the speed up. Just to try to out-rotate people. Because they're pretty easy to catch out with Leona and Anivia. Like, they don't have a lot of escapes. So I'm just going to try to stick with Yasuo and just roam around, make plays. Ward for him. So just identify where your strength is and work around it. I mean, Jinx is pretty strong too. So yeah, speed up helped catch them right there. And the shielding. So I'm just, like you can see there, I'm just running around making plays with Yasuo. Warding for him, clearing wards. Sorry, hey, Ketra. Sorry, it's been a second since I've looked at the chat here. This is a problem with Leona. It's like, there's no escape. Like, if you go in and it's a bad, like, time to go in, you're done. Get that thing. Okay, let's get this, get this. Oops, wrong way. That pathing, though. Alright, we're out. Yeah, I mean, no one could go with him, really. I think people are either on the other side of the map or, like, dead. Yeah, that's one reason I don't like Leona. She doesn't have a reverse gear. Oh. I mean, they were even relatively left alone in lane. It was just a straight 2-on-2 lane. Like, Ivern didn't really come bottom that much. That's usually when Leona should be good, but Janna is just really good against her. That's another problem. Janna's good against her, and Janna's one of the most popular supports right now, I think. Yeah, I need to leave. Everyone's forming up here. That bush mechanic is pretty cool. He's an innovative design. I like him. So we're all done here. I love these bushes. Ivern's fun, I think. He was pretty bad the first couple of days when people were playing him, but I think people are starting to figure him out now. He's just so scary, cause you don't know like where they are. There's bushes everywhere. Like, you have to be so scared to go through anywhere where those bushes are, because they could just death bush you anywhere. I'm trying to see. Okay. Cool, yeah, making some suggestions to each other in the chat. It's cool. I'm going to go ahead and get this to help out this and a couple of pinks. Ardent Sensor is just really, really good on Janna because those extra auto attack on hit is really good for people that have Hurricane, like Jinx. Because every time they hit somebody with those Hurricane bolts, it also applies that extra 30 on hit damage. So it starts stacking up very, very quickly. Not to mention it gives you move speed, which is always awesome. It gives you ability power, which is good on Janna. It gives you cooldown reduction. It's like everything that it gives you is just amazing. Like, it's the best bargain for Janna. And I would get it in the vast majority of games. He's dead. Need to get rid of all these wards. I need to get up here because they're about to get engaged on probably. No, we need to wait on Jinx. We can do a 4v5. But we just have to be patient. Or they can do that. I say, or we just need to be patient. Yasuo goes in without Jinx there. We get lucky. Ah, couldn't E fast enough. They're all gonna be there. He's dead. Yeah, this is just getting stupid. Trying to bait him. There we go. God, are you kidding me? He's like sacrificing himself to kill the support. Well, I guess that's fine. That's their main way of clearing supers. I thought I had my flash. I didn't. I should have exhausted him and talismaned out of there. Now, when I hit him with the tornado, I was hoping Yasuo would use his ult, because he can ult off of my tornado. Okay, Mr. Zalgo, my one tip to someone who's new to MOBAs is to practice one lane and pick like 3 characters that you like experiment around, but try to narrow the champions that you play to 3 to start with, and just really learn, pay attention, watch my videos. No, I don't know, but do watch something to kind of learn how the game goes, and try to focus on one thing that you're going to do every game a little bit better. Like, don't do everything. Just say, okay, exactly, Mr. Zalgo. It's very similar to that. You want to focus on your role and what you want to do. Now, there's a lot of variety there. Okay, I'll go ahead and start up another one here. There's a lot of variety in the roles. Like, so supports can be kind of tanky engaged supports. They can be like defensive peeling supports like Janna. They can be aggressive AP supports like Zyra. So there's a lot of variety within each role. But they have a very similar position on the map and sort of similar goals, right? to just focus on a single role, narrow it down to about 3 champions that you like the most, and try to like watch things like, you know, my channel, or there are other channels out there too that help like explain what's going on so that you can see kind of what you should do, and try to focus on one thing every game, because there's a lot to, you know, there's a lot to improve on obviously when you start. Just focus on one thing. Just say, I'm going to try to hit this much CS. I'm going to try to improve this much CS, which just means creep score. So it's just the little minions in the lane. That's a really important way of getting money for every role except for support. Just say, I'm going to hit this much. Or just say, I'm going to die 3 times or less this game. That's the goal that I personally try to strive for every game, is 3 deaths or less. Which just means that you try to position well. Just think, I'm not going to get caught out and die. I'm going to play safe. So just focus on just one thing that you want to do a little bit better. And just watch videos every now and then that help explain, like, analyze what you should be doing for a particular role. Yeah. So if it's not me, if you want to switch it up and watch somebody else, watch somebody. Like, there are lots of good people. There's a lot of particularly high elo jungle people and AD carry people that I see. Like Lol, if you want to try to learn AD carry, he does some really good content. I don't watch him for his AD carry videos, but he has some good sort of just insights into different champions and how the game's played. It's just PHYLOL. He's cool. I also watch Pantsar Dragon if you like jungler stuff. He's pretty fun. He's funny. That's just one word, Pantsar Dragon. And those are the 2 that I watch that I recommend. I mean, people like Night Blue 3 are fun, but they're not very, like, they're entertaining, but they're not very educational. So I don't think you would learn a lot out of it to help improve your own game. It's just kind of like amusing to watch sometimes. Okay, I'm going to end this VOD. Sorry, the VOD's still going. That was another great Janna VOD. Thank you very much for watching. The stream's going to continue. I can play 1, maybe 2 more games, depending on how long it lasts. But yeah, that's going to be it. So do check out the channel. We have a lot of Janna on the channel. We have a lot of Tahm Kench, a lot of Alistar, Zyra. There's all sorts of champions. Just a huge variety. Check them out. I try to give as much insight as possible in every game. And then we also have Total War Warhammer if you're interested in that. Both multiplayer and legendary campaigns. I don't abuse the auto-resolve system in the campaign, so it makes for a very interesting and fun campaign experience, both to play and to watch, that you don't see in a lot of other places, I think. And I'm also doing an XCOM 2 series on Legendary Impossible, and I'm going to be doing Civ 6 as soon as that comes out in a couple of weeks on Deity mode from day 1. Or maybe I might be out of town for day 1. I'll have to check with my wife. She might have a music thing a couple of states away. I want to play things like Zyra, because I know people like that, or Nami. But I really want wins also. I'm going to go Tahm Kench on this.
Call me king, call me demon. Water forgets the names of the drowned.
I think I give more insights, obviously, like, I say a lot more. I mean, Firewall is pretty good in his AD carry, if you want to watch AD carry, but I think I give quite a large level. Oh, that's the end of the VOD too. I got distracted in what I was going to fix. That's the end of the VOD. Thank you very much for watching. The stream will continue.